Hi students, hi teacher Eduardo and teacher Victor. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Thank you for having me. Today I want to talk about friendship. So I hope that this presentation will be useful for you. Okay, today I'm going to talk about advantage of having good friends and being a good friend. And also I want to tell you my experience with friendship. And finally, I want to give you some tips for making good friends. Okay, let's start. I have heard of people say they don't have friends. And I think that it's because new generations growing up in the digital times, so they don't have enough social interaction. And I really think that lacking contact face to face is taking our capacity of making friends off, because it's more. I sorry, my cat is. Because I think that making friends, you need social skills, and we are losing that with the digital time. So loneliness and friendship are crucial concepts to discuss. And that's why today I want to talk about the importance of friendship and how it has changed my life. So for me, friendship is underestimated as a mainstay of good life quality. We tend to think family is more important, and I'm not saying that family isn't, but sometimes the relationship with our relatives is tough. I mean, family isn't always a refuge, and I think it's okay because the social relationships are complex. So if you don't have a powerful link with your parents and siblings and cousins, I think that friends are an opportunity for building our own family. And if this isn't your case, I think that friendship can increase your empathy and tolerance, because it gives you an opportunity to know new words and realities, and gives you an opportunity to take care of someone. And I really think that this world needs more people that know how to take care of someone else. As well as social support offers us chance to feel love. And who doesn't want to feel love, I think that everybody does. And something that is very curious and important to mention is friendship is selfless. For example, my family sometimes feels like an obligation to be there for me, because there's a blunt link that joins us, but with friendship, there's nothing but love. And for me, that's beautiful and extremely powerful. Okay, now I want to tell you a little bit about my experience with friends. When I was in high school, I grew up believing I didn't have friends. And sometimes I felt really lonely, and I used to think I didn't belong anywhere. And maybe you understand this, because I think that everybody has felt in this way. And then when I entered in university, I met a friend that was my best partner in crime. We got to know each other as you can imagine. Till today, we feel a deep connection. But that friendship represented a big effort for me, and it took us 7 years to build a stronger link. So I realized that friends don't appear out of the blue. You must be dedicated to building a friendship. So when I realized this, I started to take care more of my friends. And fortunately, I have few intimate and close friends, but are the best friends for me. I think of them as my second family. We share values, we share similar point point of view, and I think that is important, to find someone that has your same values. Um, and I really love them so much because they are disposed to stand up for me, and we love each other to the point of being capable to put ourselves in front of a gun to save the other. And I know because we have lived it, and I really love my friends so much. They teach me plenty of things, not only about life but also about myself. And I know I have to say that I'm not available to spend my time with casual and, well, yeah, with casual friends. In my experience, while you are growing, you will have realized that you have less time and resource to invest in people that aren't close to you, or people that don't love you the same that you do. And I think that that's important to know. Okay, now I will give you some tips for making good friends. First, you have to wonder yourself if you are the kind of person you want as a friend. I mean, if you want empathy, maybe it's time for asking if you are empathic. And if you want friends that dedicate time to you, maybe you can ask yourself if you dedicate time not only to others, but also to yourself. And I think that having good friends requires a huge internal work to know yourself first. Then you can be aware of what you want and what you need from a friendship. But most importantly, what you can give to others. And with this information in mind, you can set boundaries to look after yourself and look after others. And finally, be conscious that friendship requires responsibility. You compromise to take care of the feelings of someone else. So you have to be conscious that you can break somewhere or help them to improve themselves, and it's your decision. So I I don't have more time, but I want to finish my presentation with this quote that I think that embodies my whole presentation. And it says, friendship is always a sweet responsibility, never an opportunity, from Khalid Gibran. And yeah, I think that having friends is a good opportunity to show what kind of people we are. So it's your decision if you want to show that you are a bad person, or your bad side, or your best side. So um, thank you for your attention. I am open to comments or questions.
Yes, Lydia, I have a question. Well, a comment and a question. First, I really enjoy your presentation. You remind me of my best friend, and it's a really hard work to take care of a friendship. And I remember that one time she told me, uh, sending me TikToks is not the way to like take care of our friendship. And I was like, yes, you're right. I mean, I need to change that. So yes, definitely is a big responsibility to take care of our friendships. And as you say, family is important, but sometimes you feel more confident with your friends. So yes, I can relate to that. So I was wondering if you think that communication is something important with friendships, or maybe you can think about something more important to keep your friendship uh, or maybe to take care more of friendship.
Thank you, Pablo, for your comment and your question. Yeah, I have been thinking in that friendship and a relationship with a girlfriend or boyfriend is not so different. because you need the same responsibility and the same skills. And I think that communication is one of the main skills that you have to take care of a friendship. In my case, at the beginning, it was a little bit difficult to communicate with my friends because sometimes we feel that we can hurt someone communicating our necessities, for example. But I think that that's the importance to have friends that have the same values that you have. Because with my friends, I know that they understand when I feel like I don't want to see anyone or something like that, or if I don't want to talk about my problems or something like that. And I think that it's everything is about communication, because you can tell to your friends the things that you really need, the things that you really want, and the things that you don't want, because that's important to learn how to say no, and yeah, and accept that the other person just doesn't want the same that you want, for example.
Thank you, Lidia.
Thank you, Pablo.
Hi, Lidia. I have a question. Mm, do you think that now that we are adults, it's easier or harder than when we were a kids?
I think that it's harder to make friends that now that we are adults, because we don't have enough time, resource, and yeah, to make new friends. In my case now, I I am aware and I am conscious that I decide from myself that I don't want to know new people because I don't have time and I don't have the resource to do it. And because this requires responsibility, uh, and no, I don't want to know new people because I don't have the time and resource to give them, for example. So I think that it's harder, and yeah, and it's harder because um, we know more ourselves, so we have more clear the things that we want and the things that we don't want. So maybe when we are kids, we feel that we can match with anyone, but now that we are adults, it's not the same. Mm, I don't know if someone else um, want make a comment or something like that.
It was very well done. I think you made a clear point that it's not easy to make friends, and I think that's something like kind of like we are taught that making friends is easy, and it's not. I think it takes a lot of dedication, like you mentioned, and you have to choose wisely, right? Because, like you said, and I really liked what you said about having like a limited budget of energy, and we cannot just throw it away because it doesn't
Mm,
come back. So thank you so much. Good job. Congratulations.
thank you.